my mission is that my content leaves the world a little bit of a better place than how I found it.
You know, I came back home to make a difference, but so far it's just been messy.
What I love about it is that it is a diverse look at Black youth in America. And by diverse, I don't mean the fact that they're Black. I mean all the different types and shapes and forms of Blackness that are represented on the show. And that, because we're not a monolith. And so I love that we get to experience this world through all these different type of Black youth on the show.
Throws a fade to the back of the end zone.
While we're entertaining people with football and, love triangles and family drama, hopefully we're also, while the entertainment is happening, helping to maybe change a few perspectives on how Black youth are seen. I have young boys. I have a teenage son who is very much like Spencer James, who is a student athlete and rarely sees himself as the star of the storylines on TV, and now he does. And for me, on a very personal level, if seeing Spencer James on the screen can change even one person's opinion, that's one more person that helps my son get home at night. That's one more person that doesn't see, a young Black boy as a threat and instead sees them for who they are and for their future and for all the amazing joy and life that they bring to the earth.
I miss my family, and I'm hoping therapy can help us get back to a healthy place. Helped me in the past, so.
It's very important to us that we feel like even though we're entertaining and yes, everything is a little heightened, that we're really sort of authentically portraying what our youth go through.
I mean, last year I felt like you guys were ignoring my issues to protect the perfect family image, and now it feels like I'm the barometer for whether you and mom are doing just as good a part as you were together. It's exhausting.
There's so much pressure on our teens these days. There's so much being thrown at them. And we really wanted to just sort of have an authentic depiction of what that looked like. And so mental health and depression and PTSD are stuff that our teens are dealing with, and truthfully probably have been dealing with across generations, but it just wasn't really discussed or addressed back then. And so we're really trying to shine a light on that now and sort of, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help.
Have you thought about therapy?
I did physical therapy for months lately.
I'm not talking about physical therapy.
Oh, what do you mean?
Having any sort of mental health needs does not mean you are weak, does not mean there's something wrong with you. We're sort of trying to redefine what normal looks like.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's honor in that.
Hopefully by depicting that through characters like someone who is as strong and carries the weight on his shoulders the way he does, like Spencer, to show someone like that admit like, yeah, I think I need therapy because I don't really know what's going on in my head, and to realize that he does have PTSD from what he's gone through, to see him so openly embrace sitting down with a therapist and sort of talking through that stuff. If that helps, again, even one young person feel like they can turn around and have a conversation with their parent about like, hey, I am kind of struggling with this, or, if it normalizes going to therapy for yet another, person watching our show, then we've done our job.
That's why you need to talk to Dr. Spears about it. Confront it. Promise me you'll at least try.
I promise.